Hi, everyone. Welcome to Facebook Lives Between Friends with Dime. I know I'm a little bit of a different face today. Eileen's a little bit under the weather, so she called me and asked if I can come and cover today's show. If you don't know me, my name's Gloria Cardoza. I am a behind the scenes person here at Dime. And I'm sure if she were here, she'd tell you, don't worry, you're in safe hands today. So before we get started, let's go ahead and just kind of look and see who's joined us today. Laura Parks. Oh my God, frequent flyer. I know that for sure. You don't see my face every day, but I see y'all's. So let's see. Favorite program, of course, besides Software Success. Ashley Jones is wonderful in Software Success. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our channels because like Laura almost did, she almost forgot, but she subscribed and she got that notification. So she's good. So let's see. We have Sandra from Wyoming. Hi, Sandra. Let's see. We have Anna from San Diego. Uh, let's see. Patricia from West Virginia. Hi, Roy. Thanks for tuning in every week, making sure that we're good. So let's see. Oh, I love it. I love everyone coming to say hi. Let's see. Kathy from Trenton, Texas. Carolyn from South Carolina. Anna. I think Ann Delbeck. I believe you're also here mostly like every week. So thank you for joining us from Oklahoma. Let's see. Lib from Nashville. Oh, hi, Reen. I love saying hi to Reen. Reen's one of my favorites. Let's see. Debbie Char from South Dakota. Oh, you guys are amazing. I'm not going to bore you guys by going through everyone here because we'd be here all day. So let's see. Before we get started, anybody else? Okay. Thank you guys again for joining us today. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Eileen will be back with us here in the studio next week. Again, hopefully feeling much better. But let's go ahead and get started with today's show. So if you saw the promo, we're talking about big hoops and why they are better. So everyone has their standard hoops, their little 4x4s, their 5x7s. They're great. They're near and dear to our hearts. But we don't always get the chance to play with the bigger hoops, and go into that world. So that's what we're going to do here today. And to do that, we're going to show off one of our new products, which is let me get that going for you. The new Farm to Table Cut, Embroider, and Sew Project Kit. And this was specifically designed just for those big hoop owners. So that way you guys have a fun and easy project to jazz up your tablescapes this spring, summer time. And let's see where we're gonna go. So this project kit's $49.99, and I'm gonna get a little bit into it a little bit further later about what's all included in that to show you what it's all about. And as always with our Between Friends events, it's $75 free shipping. So if there's anything else that you think you need, an extra roll of stabilizers, throw that in there to get that $75 free ship. So let's take a look at what's in it.
Pineapple, and mango. Top of the line owners will love this kit as each panel is designed to stitch in one jumbo hooping with precision placement. The individual panels measure 23 by 18, providing ample space for hooping in those jumbo hoops. The Farm to Table kit is the perfect tool jumbo snap hoop monsters and showcase your machine's editing features like hoop scanning, design projecting, pinpoint placement, and design positioning. Each panel has custom digitized stitches that embellish the fruit or vegetable and then fills the negative space with a swirly design. 6 designs in all will be enchanted with the mini pineapples, corn stalks, watermelons, and more. The kit includes the 6 panels, one 36 by 58-inch package of sew-any shape foam, and one package of print and stick Target template paper. We've used the panels to make 6 unique placemats, and of course, complete instructions for design placement, hooping, and construction are included. The Farm to Table kit will brighten any table.
So in a moment, we're going to go shop the wall, but I did want to just show you guys a couple of the things our educators had to say about this project. And you could read this, and I did also kind of highlight some of the just quick things like Lisa Knight thought this was such a fun and user-friendly project, really great hand to the fabric, bright, colorful colors that she was really excited about. And then Anne McCarthy also loved the colors on this beautiful set of placemats. So while you take a moment to read that, I'm going to walk over to the shop wall. So in this kit, hold on, let me go ahead and there we go. So that way you guys can see me a little bit better. So in this kit, we have the farm to table kit, which when you order it, it's going to come in this cute, like almost gift bag. So it's going to be a treat for you when you open it. And it's going to include a sew any shape foam, of course, a package of the print and stick stabilizer, and a couple other things. So let's go ahead and check it out over the overhead cam. So here's our kit. And again, isn't it so adorable? It's just kind of set up like a present. So let's go ahead and pull this out. Oopsie, it's trying to run away from me. So we'll look at this in just a minute, but this is actually some of the instructions, as well as it'll give you the instructions on how to print the actual like paper version. This is kind of like an intro to it, as well as the fabric inside. Here is a package of print and stick, which you won't use all of this, if I remember correctly, for your project. You might use all of it, actually, just depending on how you print it. But a package of the print and stick stabilizer. I'm sorry, guys, the print and stick target paper. That's what you're going to use as a template for centering your designs over your fabric. And then the sew any shape foam. I love this stuff, guys. It adds so much body to your projects without it becoming kind of, I guess, stiff. It's just a really soft product. It's so squishy. I love playing with this stuff. So let's go ahead and just quickly, we're going to open this guy up, and you can see how the fabric comes to you. And it's so pretty. I love the colors. So here's one panel, and that's our beats fabric, our beats print, and everything's been pre-marked for you, so that way you can easily see where these separate, and there's no guessing. So you can just, when you get those, just quickly cut those out. But here's, oopsie, let's turn that around for you guys. So you have beets, you have corn, mangoes, olives, we have the pineapple, and the last one, but of course not least, is that we have this really cute, vibrant watermelon. So that's everything that comes in the kit. Of course, the instructions will have anything else listed that you would need for your easy reference. Again, so there's no guessing. We try to make this as easy as possible for you guys. So let's get, I guess we're going to talk a little bit about, some of the process that you would take to do these. So let's start with the print and stick. I've already printed the template that you would use, but it's such a big template because we're doing projects for jumbo hoops, all in one hooping. So that way there is no rehooping. It's just one and done. So you need a big template for a big project. So it printed over 2 sheets of print and stick template paper. And then what you need to do here is that you just need to stick it together. So the way I do that is I just take the corner and I separate this back a little bit on one side. And then I just fold it. I just fold it back so it's a little bit out of the way. I don't want the whole thing, the whole backing removed, because then it makes it a little cumbersome to play with. And then you're going to stick these together. Be careful. This is why I only release a little bit. You only want to try to get this aligned once, because once this sticks to itself, it's pretty much on there, which is both a good and a bad thing. It makes it a little bit harder for readjustment, but you know it's not going to come undone once it's done. Perfect. And we are all set. Now we have one jumbo template for our jumbo embroidery design. Isn't that easy? Isn't that awesome? I love that. So let's see, where are we going from here? I did reference already that when you get your fabric, you get it in one long stretch of fabric. And so to prep it, again, all you're going to do here is you're just going to trim that dotted line and you'll have your 6 separate panels. So the next thing I kind of want to go over with you guys is the sew-any shape foam. And that's just because it's a little cumbersome to use. And I kind of want to show you that because outside of the really cute folding that we do, can I get the shop the wall real quick? I just want to show this. This is just a roll of it. Do you see how, like, well, stable, right? Do you see how full this is? It's a little bit much. So we're going to show you a image that we put together for you guys to show you how to cut this down to make this a little bit more manageable to embroider on when you are doing your placemats. Let's go back to the PowerPoint. There it is. Wonderful. So again, this project was made specifically for jumbo hoop, projects, jumbo hoop owners. So you can see some of the jumbo hoops that this design set was made for. And with that, we've already done the math for you. So if you have that baby lock 9.5 by 14, you're going to want to cut that sew-any shape foam that I just showed you, that big, beautiful roll of foam that goes inside of our placemats. You're going to want to cut that at about 12.5 by 19.5. And all that really means is you're cutting it about 2 inches bigger around your hoop to really get that in the hoop all the way around without having that big roll there. So that's going to be much easier to manage than just like leaving it whole. And that Bernina 260 by 400, cut it about 13 by 19. Janome by 11 by 18, you want to cut that at about 11 by 21 inches. And here's a map on the right-hand side. I want to say that that is the template that we, like the map, the cutting guide for the Janome 11 by 18. So it might be a smidge different, or you might even be able to get it to cut a little bit closer together for some of those smaller pieces. So let's see. Okay, I think we're going to go back to the overhead. Let's go see what's going on over there. So let's see. I wanted to show you guys the hooped fabric. Well, I did cut these. I was losing myself a little bit there because I thought I just had the big roll of fabric. So just because I have it here ready for you guys to go, I wanted to show you this real quick one more time as I have, again, the olive template, the olive placemat. We have corn. Aren't these beautiful, guys? I should go and see what you guys are saying. I have been completely away from the comment section. We have the mangoes. We have the watermelon, the pineapple, and I think the radish ran away from me, but you'll see that a couple more times. So let's just check the comments real quick while we have a minute. Let's see. Reen, I love that. I love big hoops and I cannot lie. I'm gonna put that on the shirt one of these days. Oh, hi, Don. Let's see. Yeah, I know. Sewing shape is amazing. It's one of my favorites. It just really depends on what kind of body you want in that project. Do you want, the traditional batting, or do you want that something that'll hold its shape a little bit higher? I don't know if I have one of my projects pre-finished with me. Darn. Well, you'll see it in the placemats in a minute, so that's fine. Let's see. So Reen loves the colors. I know. I know. Let's see. Yep, I've used it in several bags too. Okay, I see that, Laura, and I believe one of our customer service people got that for you. This is finished at 12 by 17 and a half. Oh, hi, Lori. I'm glad you like this one too. Lori's one of our educators here as well. And then Retha said it's cold in Wyoming. I don't know what's going on with the weather these days, guys. It's going based off its own mood, and right now it's not in a good mood. Okay, let's go back and check out what's going on over the overhead. I think I'm going to pull the hoop out so you guys can check it out. So here's that big hoop. Look at that. That's filling almost my entire screen. Like my mat is not even going that much farther past this. You can kind of see my hands here. So this is one of our big hoops, and I cannot remember what it was. Maybe the voice of reason will come to me, remind me which hoop this specifically was. But you can see, that's what I thought. This is a 9.5 by 14-inch hoop. So you can see how much of that fills this space right here. And I've already put the print and stick target template paper in place, so that way you can see that each of these designs, I did forget to mention that for you guys, each template comes with its own personal customized design that fills this space around each fruit or vegetable. So it does do almost like a two-part. It does the accent right here on top of the fruit or vegetable, and then it does the accent quilting around it in a coordinating design. So that's so cute. So, so we did print this out in one color, and that's just that way you guys can see it. Because if I printed this in the colors that we had originally designed it in, you won't really see it too well underneath the camera. But this is actually designed with several different colors, so you can actually stitch the quilting in a coordinating color, not just a single color. So you can do these in several different colors. And if not, if you want it all in one color because you just love this, you can just hit the monochrome feature on your machines or your software and just make it all one color. Whatever you want to do, these are DIY kits, guys. You do it yourself. You do it at home. You choose what colors you want to use. And as always, 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 when we're moving around our big hoops, use your hoop guard or your hoop shield. Let's use proper terms here, guys. Use your hoop shield. You place your hoop shield. You see how it's kind of peeking out right there underneath. And you lift your project and you go. That's going to keep you from loosening the tension on your fabric. And then you get to your machine, you have those big ugly bubbles in there that cause bunching and I've lost the word. Puckers. No one likes the puckers in their embroidery designs. So let's see. So once you, okay. So we do also, my guys are starting to run away. So in your instructions, you're also going to get the list of colors that we recommend to use or that we even designed each placemat to be used with. So these are all the beautiful colors that we use in the placemat kits. And Of course, this beautiful tray that we also offer gives you the option to write down the number that each thread is. So if you move things around, you know what you're missing. So there's that. And we also have this, you may not be able to see it, but this is a medley that really pops well on the mango placemat. Citrus placemat, thank you. Let's see. So I don't want to get ahead of myself. So let me make sure that I'm in the right place before I move on, guys. So once you take it over to your machine, you are going to, do your quilting. You're going to pull it off the machine. And you're probably going to get, I wish I had one more reference for you guys. You're probably going to get a bit of like rippling in your fabric where it doesn't want to lay quite straight. And that's perfectly fine because that sew any shape foam steams beautifully. Like it wonderful. You will get these little hills and valleys, and that's just from the quilting. That's fine. It's nothing to worry about. You put a little steam on that, you hit it with the iron, and it will just go paper thin flat. It's gonna look beautiful and perfect, once you get a little bit of steam on it. So let's go to the PowerPoint. And I just want to show you guys real quick how you would cut that foam. Oh, where did my picture go? Okay, so give me a moment. My picture ran away, but that's fine. Don't you love live technology? It's great. So I'll just give you guys a quick reference and I'll show you guys where you would cut the foam because it's a little bit different than what you probably normally would do, and that's fine. So we can use this one. I know we already trimmed it. We're going to imagine. Let's go back to the overhead, and I'm going to go ahead and clear my space real quick. Okay, so once you've pressed this, and once you've pressed your new quilted piece and you're ready to go on to the next step, well, the next step is going to be trimming your fabric. You want to trim your top fabric, and you would have your foam underneath. And what you're going to do is, because of the quilting, it may not be 100% straight everywhere anymore, but you're just going to line up the ruler against this inner green edge, and you're going to measure out 2¼ inches from top to bottom on that inner edge. And then you're going to cut yourself a clean, straight new line to sew off of. It's that easy. Let's see. I think I will bring that other one back that's a little bit more finished so you can reference I can reference where we're going next. So now we've trimmed everything and we're going to start sewing. And again, all of this is in the instructions that come with your kit. So don't worry about try to remember or write notes because this is all in the instructions. And if you have any questions past the instructions, you can always contact customer service. They are so happy to be there to help answer any questions that you guys might have. So the first thing that your instructions tell you to do is that once you get everything trimmed up here, let me see if I can get the bottom ends. What you're going to do is you're going to do from any edge, you're going to do about 6 inches of stitching. And that's at a much later step. You're going to do about 6 inches, maybe I think it's 1/4 inch. The instructions will say across one edge, and that's going to be an edge that you fold in later. It just gives you the best fold line, and you'll see that in your instructions. And once you do that 6 inches of stitching, and that's just catching your top fabric and your foam, you're going to put your backing on, and then you're going to stitch all the way around your placemat, not the 6 inches that you stitched previously though. And that's going to let you turn that whole project inside out. And actually, you're going to do the stitching, and then you're going to trim the foam from the seam allowance, and then turn everything inside out. Once you do that, it's easy. It's the last finishing steps that we all know, which is just top stitch around the edge. And then you're also going to stitch right here on that inner border. Just stitch in the ditch on that line. And that's it. You're done. You've done everything and you have one beautiful placemat. Let's look at the finished placemats. So look how beautiful these look. Oh, I love seeing them. They make me so excited every time I bring them out. So you see you have the quilting right here inside the watermelon. And it's sculpted like right there. Uh-oh. 1 second, guys. So you see the quilting is just shaped right there on the rind of the watermelon. And then you have custom quilting that's just designed to coordinate beautifully with each design. So let's see. We have the mango and the quilting on the mango slices and the mango fruit. And then we have, again, the quilting that fills the space around it. I love this one because the corn, honestly, in the beginning, without the quilting, it kind of falls flat for me. But then once that quilting gets on there and it's just like emphasizing the little kernels of the corn, I think this is so pretty. And then you have like the little stalks here. I love that. And this is where that variegated thread that I showed earlier looks so nice. Do you see like the change in color? How beautiful. Let's see. We have the pineapples. And again, it's sculpted. It looks like actual like traditional like just like square grid quilting right here. And then you have little pineapples like in the background. How cute is that? This is such a simple project and it's just adorable. Again, more of that custom kind of outline quilting. And then the radish that I know I've probably shown you 1,000 times already. But look at that, see? Beautiful shaped quilting around like inside here in the leaves. It's so pretty. And then all the way around again. Oh, I love that. These turned out just beautifully. And just look at that. Look how those just like stack. Oh, I can't stand it. Let's see. And I hope you guys liked that because, again, this is a project that's actually pretty near and dear to me. I had my hands so much in this with Eileen, getting this, put together for you guys. It's just such a beautiful set of colors. Barbara, these are really pretty. I just got here and I already want them. And that's fine. You can come and go whenever you guys want, as long as you come back. The video is going to be here for you to watch and you can catch up on whatever you missed. So I'm glad you really like those, Barbara. Oh, I like that. You're gonna have to show me that, Rena. If you get that done, I want pictures. Like I want in progress and done. And they'll back cute project. I know. I've only said it 100 times, but it's fine. Susie DeSoto. Oh, I'm sorry that you're late, but again, it's here. It's out in the world. You can find it on Facebook. You can find this video on YouTube. We'll be here for you to watch it if you want to come back and catch what you missed. Let's see. Ooh, Patricia Roberts said, great for summer. I know. I'm going to have to make a set. Like I've made 100 sets, but I haven't made a set for me yet. Okay, let me just scrolling through, see if there's anything else that I missed. Let's see. Oh no, did my sound go out for a minute? I'm sorry. I'll scrub through, and if there's anything that got cut out, I'll see if I can go in and kind of like make some magic happen in post that, Let's see. Hopefully I didn't miss too much. I don't know where that may or may not have gone out. Let's see. I think that's everything. Let's see. Donna Creative Appliques says, so any shape foam is perfect for hoop projects like placemats and coasters. I agree. So let's see. So I'm sorry, my voice of reason cut out. So as I just to kind of recap, that is the image on how to cut out all your placemats in 1 yard of sew any shape foam. If you cut it out in a different way, you may not be able to squeeze it all out in in a 1 yard segment. So follow the map, follow your instructions, because you might run out of foam if you don't follow these. So, well, thank you guys for joining me today. This was a little bit of a quicker one, but Eileen's out today, and so I kind of had to take over and just hang out with you guys for half an hour. So just make sure that you come back and join us again next week, April 25th at 1 p.m. We'll have another new product reveal. Interesting. Okay. So let's see what else. And then Software Success, our next one with amazing Miss Ashley Jones is May 7th at 1 p.m. She's going to be doing part 2 of the new Edge to Edge plugin software. So if you have missed the first one, don't worry. You can go back, watch the first one, and get caught up, and join us again for part 2 of that Edge to Edge show. And as always, and I know I saw a couple reference for that throughout the presentation today, that you were either late, I'm sorry, or you weren't late because you got your notifications because they subscribed. So make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube, our Facebook, and that way you get those notifications when we go live. Let's see. And don't forget to share your projects with us. So if you stitch anything with any of our Dime products or designs, make sure to share it with us using these hashtags, hashtag Dime So Long, hashtag On The House, and hashtag Exquisite Thread. And in that way, we can find you on social media and share your projects with our viewers. Those were adorable. I love coming back every week and seeing what everyone's been working on. And if you are new with us and you don't know how to get or you don't know about On the House, we offer a free weekly design. You can find that at the link in the comments that one of our team members so beautifully threw in there. But also, if you go to our dzgns.com website, you can find the folder under the embroidery tab for free designs. Let's see. And here's our free On the House design for this week, this Happy Mother's Day design. Look how pretty that is. It's so adorable. I love this. I don't know what I'm putting it on yet, but I need to put it on like 20 things. Again, thank you for Deborah Jones, who spearheads this project to pick out the cutest designs for our On the House weekly free giveaway project. And again, today's presentation was brought to you by Farm to Table, our Cut, Embroider, Sew project kit. It's $49.99. And as always on these projects or these promotions, you can get free shipping with any order over $75 or more. So again, if you need stabilizer, you want to add an extra hoop in there, get to that $75, get free shipping. And we'll see you guys next time.